Hey guys, Tropic here. Today we're going to be doing a vlog on propagation. We're basically just going to walk around, see what plants can be propagated really easily. Some Alocasias, elephant ear, caladiums. So we're going to start with this huge caladium right here. So there's two varieties of caladium here. There's the classic bicolor, and then there's a tricolor like splotchy one over here. This one is basically all little babies. Like, all these are tiny little baby caladiums that can be really easily propagated. That is one of the reasons I actually like caladiums. They're extremely easy to propagate. Same with elephant ears, they'll just shoot up little babies right next to them. So what you want to do is find like a little baby like this and just dig them out, making sure that you get the root nodes. There we go. There is a little baby tricolor caladium. Here's another little one that we can take out pretty easily. Gotta make sure not to rip out anything that doesn't have roots on it. Here's another one, got a couple there. This one is ready to go as well. Should take it out. There's three. This one is really easy to take out actually. This one has a nice size too. So there's four little caladiums that we just took out. Really easy to propagate these guys. So here we have an Alocasia green shield. These guys are also quite easy to propagate. You just have to find a little baby that has split off from the mother plant. Oh boy, this one is quite a mess. Oh yes, there we go. But I do see bulbs, which is also a way to propagate it very easily. As you can see, it is a mess in there. There's ants everywhere. These little bulbs are the easiest way to propagate this one. Here are a couple of them. I'm just gonna grab a few more of these guys. So this one hasn't shot any roots out, but it is a bulb. It'll end up like these other ones pretty soon. Especially once I put them in the tote with sphagnum moss, and that high humidity will just really promote really healthy root growth on these bulbs. But yeah, that's basically how I propagate this guy. That's the Alocasia green shield, one of my favorite Alocasias, along with the Amazonica. So here you basically can see the difference between the green shield prop I did with a leaf. It's the same bulb, just a little bit elongated, has more of a root system compared to the little guys. I mean, it's already shot out a few leaves from the bulb. And then this is pre-leaf bulb, and these you can really easily propagate either way. So another very large easy plant that I found while wandering around that we can propagate is snakeplant, of course. It's a very large one. They're extremely easy to propagate because you basically just rip out a little baby from next to the mother plant, and I see a lot of them here. So as you can see, the plant is very large. So there's a lot of little babies here. Like this one, for instance, is definitely ready to be pulled out. There we go. And as I said, these little babies will start out very small and grow a root system, but will want to actually detach themselves. So I'd say this is probably one of the easiest plants to propagate, because basically you just need part of a leaf, not even like the node, and put it in water and it'll start growing roots. So these guys don't have any roots, but if we put them in water in a couple weeks, they'll be growing like nothing really happened. So that's one of two methods to propagate these guys I like to do. Just like cut off a leaf, put them in water, or just pull out a little baby from next to the mother plant. This is one of the pea-balled elephant ears. It's actually not very pea-balled right now. Most of these are normal leaves coming out. But there is a little baby here that is very variegated. So I will be pulling these guys out. There's a couple of them down here. Ooh, and as you can see, there's a caterpillar already trying to eat them. That's why they have some chunks missing out of their leaves. That's one of the reasons I actually take them into the greenhouse. So there's one of them. This little guy does have some chunks out of him, probably from that caterpillar. Alright, so I brought all the props back to my greenhouse where I have my tubs and all my propagation gear. I really vary it between hydro, tub with moss, and straight dirt propagation. It really depends on the species of the plant. So I'll show you basically how I do that. So here are all the props we took out today. We got the Alocasia green shield in the bottom right with all those little bulbs. Got the snake plant right above it. To the left we have the caladiums. One of my first methods I like to use is tub propagation. I actually have quite a few props in there at the moment. Like that mojito colocasia here was not doing very well for me. It really died off. Put them in here and then started getting some really nice root growth back. Looks a lot healthier than before. But yeah, so I'll be taking out some of these guys and then putting these new props in. And then I'll be showing you guys the hydro system, which is actually right to my right here. And I already have some snake plants in there. This guy I put in there as well, which was just a leaf cutting. And it started growing these little babies out of the leaf cutting. All these are like brand new growth from that leaf I just threw in there for a while. And I basically just forget about them and they'll start growing. So I put the variegated elephant ears in the tub system. This is one of many tubs I have. This one is kind of just a miscellaneous variety of a lot of different props that I'm doing. And as you can see, there's a few rows of them right here. All these are variegated elephant ear, as well as here. And then from here over are the Allocation green shield. Here I put all the little bulbs, and I'm expecting within a week they will all have sprouted at least one leaf, hopefully. That's why this is one of my favorite methods, especially with bulbs or alocasias. Also philodendrons, colocasias as well. They just thrive in tub systems like this. And then I have the caladiums and snake plants left. The snake plants, the ones that I have that don't have any roots on them, I will actually put in water. And the caladiums I'm going to put in this seed tray. They are quite small still. I'm just going to put them in there and let them grow out for a little while. So I finished bagging up the snake plants. I put the caladiums in the seed tray for now. They are a little leggy, a little small, so I want to grow their roots out a little bit more before I bag them up. I put my alocasias in the prop bin. There's the variegated alocasias and the Alocasia green shields. And as you probably noticed, these are not all the snake plants. I actually doubled these up. And then I put the rest over here in my hydro bin. So that's basically my 3 different methods of propagation I use. Soil, water, and perlite sphagnum moss in totes. Thanks for watching. I hope this propagation video was helpful. I covered my 3 favorite methods to propagate, which are hydro, soil, and sphagnum moss in totes. Please let me know down below if you have any questions about these methods or any other methods involving propagation. Check us out on Instagram, where we post more frequently, and you can receive constant updates on what we're doing here on all our projects. And I'll see you guys next time.